cook. She got the recipe. She got what you need. That girl can cook. That black girl magic. I gotta have it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the best baked chicken. It's going to be creamy and smothered in all of this delicious goodness, and I can't wait to show it to y'all. All right, so look, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell and that like button so you don't miss another video. All right, so all hearts and minds are clear. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to be starting off with about 6 to 8 cleaned drumsticks. These are chicken drumsticks, and we're going to season this up. I'm using a tablespoon of seasoned salt because this is a lot of meat. All right, but look, once again, you want to make sure this chicken is clean and dried, and you can use any part of the chicken for this recipe. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to season this up, and I'm also going to add in a half teaspoon of Cajun seasoning because I want to kick up the heat. Make it delicious. All right, and I'm also going to add in some black pepper to taste. You know, you can add that to your own liking. And I'm just going to mix this up just a little bit because I am mixing it in a bowl. So, you know, you want to make sure all the pieces get covered. So I'm going to add in a half teaspoon of onion powder and a half teaspoon of garlic powder. And that's all we need for this chicken because we're going to season our delicious sauce as well. So mix that up right quick. And then we're going to move on to this sauce. And you want to make sure that you're going to use a skillet or a pan that can go in the oven as well as on top of the stove, all right? So I'm using my cast iron skillet, and I'm adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium-high heat because we're about to sear this chicken. You want to make sure you get a nice sear, okay? So carefully add that seasoned chicken to the skillet, and once again, you're going to put this in the oven, so you don't want to do this in batches. You want to put everything in that one pan, all right? So just season this, not season it, y'all. Sear the chicken on both sides, all over. Make sure it gets nice and brown. You're not trying to cook it all the way through. You just want to get some color on it because you don't want it to go raw into your sauce, all right? So you want to cook it on the outside, and once that's done, you want to remove it from the heat, and you want to set it aside. And so we're going to reduce our heat to about low heat, medium low, and we're going to add in a tablespoon of butter as well as 1 small chopped onion. This is going to start off our sauce, okay? I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of garlic. You know, you want to always add in your garlic after your onions have cooked down. You don't want to burn those bad boys, okay? And this part is optional, but I'm adding in a 1/4 cup of wine to get all that goodness off of the bottom of the skillet. And I'm just going to reduce that heat down to medium low. Once again, remember, you have to reduce your heat. And then we're going to add in our 1½ cups of heavy whipping cream. That is the same thing as heavy cream, okay? And if you're making more sauce, then just add in some extra heavy cream. But you want to bring that to a simmer, and you want to add in a 1/2 cup of tomato sauce. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, trust me, it's going to be so delicious. And now we have to season this, okay? So I'm going to add in a 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme, and I'm also going to add in just a little bit of lemon juice, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, or you can use the one in the bottle. I'm also going to add in 1 teaspoon of paprika to give this sauce some color, and some black pepper to taste, as well as a few pinches of salt to taste. All right, so you want to mix all of this up, make sure it gets well incorporated. That paprika is going to darken this sauce a little bit, and it's going to darken more in the oven. But I'm going to add in some hot sauce too, because like I said, I want this to have a nice little kick. Not spicy, but just a nice kick. So once you get your sauce together, you want to add your chicken back into the skillet, and you want to bake this at 375 degrees for 25 to 35 minutes. And y'all, look at that. Y'all, look, this right here is the truth. I'm just going to spoon some of this sauce on here. The chicken is cooked all the way through. And if you want to trim some of that fat off of the sauce, you definitely can. I just left it there because it wasn't bothering me, honey. All right. And I'm going to add some fresh parsley to this. And we're just going to go ahead and plate this thing up. Look at that. Look at how delicious it is. Honey, you will never bake your chicken another way. And guess what? This also works for pork chops, turkey wings, any kind of meat you want to use. It works the same for all of those different types of meat. You guys, look at that. Look at that chicken. It's so creamy. The sauce is nice and flavorful. It's seasoned well. It has a nice kick to it. And this goes so well with rice or potatoes. You guys, you gotta trust me and try this recipe. And when you do, I want to hear how it goes because I know you're gonna love it. I just know you're gonna love it. Look at that. Y'all, look at that creaminess, that creamy smothered baked chicken. Y'all cannot stress this enough. It is delicious. All right. So look, I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you try this recipe out and share it with your friends and family. And I'll see y'all next time in the next video.